I don't know. But Vergil, he's right there. He's right there. He's been proven that he belongs with the top fighters in the division. And, who knows? A couple of fights or next fight or whatever the case may be.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. has done it again. Fresh off his explosive win against Erickson Lubin, the undefeated Mexican-American powerhouse called out none other than the undisputed super middleweight king, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Crawford didn't back down, but his response came with a warning. He said, "I'm at 168, and I don't go back to any Division I leave behind. So if Ortiz wants it, he needs to come up here and make it happen." And just like that, the challenge was set, a hungry young lion calling out the sport's ultimate technician.
To be confident if he's still willing to do it, because that's a fight that I've been calling for a while. I think that's a great fight to make happen still.
Vergil Ortiz wasn't intimidated. In the post-fight press conference, he made his intentions clear. "I'm here to fight the best boots. Spence, Crawford, any of them? Ortiz, now 24-0 with 20 knockouts, looked sharper and more dominant than ever." His second-round demolition of Lubin sent shockwaves through the division, setting the stage for one of boxing's most intriguing next steps.
You want to fight Terence Crawford right now?
I would love to fight him, man. I think he's like probably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter right now.
Do you think he's out of his peak?
No.
Or is he in his peak now?
I think he's in his peak.
And you're saying you could beat a peak prime Terence Crawford?
I'm saying I believe that I can.
Moments after the fight, Jaron Ennis entered the ring, and the two faced off center stage. Ennis, the newly crowned 154-pound knockout artist, had just stopped his own opponent in one round. Now, fans were buzzing. Was it going to be Ortiz versus Ennis next, or would Crawford answer the call for a generational showdown?
100%.
I believe that I can. No, I respect him as a fighter, though. That's the thing. When I want to fight people, it doesn't mean that, I don't like you. Like, let's get it on. It's more like I respect your skills, and I want to see if I can beat you.
Division, both, it would do really good numbers on pay-per-view because they should put it on pay-per-view. I think it would do really good numbers on pay-per-view, and the gate would be...
Trainer Robert Garcia believes Ortiz is at a crossroads with more options than ever. "We're ready for anybody," Garcia said. "Fondura, Spence, Charlo, Boots, it doesn't matter. Vergil's earned his shot at the top." Meanwhile, Oscar De La Hoya made it clear. Ortiz isn't chasing, he's the one being chased. "I told Eddie Hearn and Boots, don't come watch Vergil live. You'll be afraid of what you see." It was part warning, part confidence, but all golden boy fire.
Your GOAT as Bud Crawford, and I think a lot of folks were surprised because it's obviously a contemporary, somebody called out in the past. Why did you rank him as your GOAT?
Well, I think this is going to sound there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I thought I could only choose one person for GOAT. So
and then one of those fights, Crawford was there in the corner, and you were calling him out. Well, you were saying, "Hey, I will take a fight," because they asked you, "Would you like to take a fight with Crawford?" Yeah, I would like to take Crawford with him. And moving to today, obviously with his performance against Canelo, do you feel like the fight with Crawford is closer more than ever now?
First, I'll answer the question.
Ortiz currently holds the WBC interim 154-pound title, with Sebastian Fundora as the regular champion. That matchup would unify belts, but Fundora has been linked to Keith Thurman. Regardless, Garcia insists Vergil is ready for the spotlight. "This is the perfect time for Vergil to become a pay-per-view star," he said. "Whether it's Boots, Spence, Charlo, or Fundora, they're all huge fights. He's ready for superstardom."
Is this the fight that you want next? Vergil Ortiz against Jaron "Boots" Ennis.
I think this is the fight that has to happen, man. I think this is it.
Yep. It's the best fight in boxing. I think he did a great job. He looked good. But I'm going to show the world why I'm the best in the world. And I'm going to show his team. They've been talking all crazy.
While the callouts swirl, Terence Crawford is already planning his next chapter. After becoming boxing's first ever 3-division undisputed male champion, Crawford revealed that his next fight won't be until 2026, and it might be at 160 pounds against Dimitri Bivol. "I'm not going back to 154 or up to 175, Crawford said. 160 is the plan, and Bivol is the fight. That's legacy, a stunning revelation, and one that may close the door on Ortiz's callout, at least for now.
If it's a good fight, if I feel like it's gonna be a great fight, which of course with Crawford, that's a no-brainer for sure. We got to get past this fight, and we could talk about the future.
Saudi boxing official Turkey Alalshik fueled new speculation, hinting at a possible mega fight between Crawford and David Benavidez. The idea? Crawford defending his 168-pound crown against one of the division's most dangerous men. Analysts admit Benavidez has the size advantage, but after Crawford's performance against Canelo, many believe Bud would still be favored.
Crazy, and I'm gonna back it up, and I'm gonna show the world why I'm the best in the world. But like I said,
no one's been talking crazy, bro. Your dad is the first one that said that I was ducking. It's on video. It is on video that he said we ducked and we didn't get no offer.
it don't matter. The time is now. It's that time. Let's get this money and let's make this fight.
It does matter because you said that we're the ones talking. We're not the ones talking. Oh, we started talking after you guys started talking. It's retaliation. It's retaliation.
Your manager's talking all crazy. Oscar's talking crazy. It's the time, and I'll make you pay.
Despite the options, whispers of retirement have surrounded Crawford. He's unbeaten, undisputed in 3 divisions, and has likely earned generational wealth. But walking away now would mean leaving millions and history on the table. A Canelo rematch, a showdown with Ennis, or a clash with Benavidez all remain massive paydays. For now, the question lingers, what's next for Terence Crawford?
If you were at 168, when we think about anybody at 168 outside of Canelo, the first name that comes to anybody's mind is David Benavidez. What about the potential for a fight like that?
Oh, like I said, man, that's a big dude. You know what I mean? He ain't even at 168. You know, when you look
right not now, it's at 175, yeah.
He probably can't even make 168 no. But when you look at these fights, you know, especially coming up, you gotta be realistic. You gotta, you know, say, all right, you know, how big is this dude really is? Because David Benavidez, he can fight his ass off, you know. But me personally, I believe in my...
Respected trainer Teddy Atlas offered his take. The world is his, Atlas said. He's the top gun. He's earned the right to choose. Atlas warned, however, about the danger of dropping back down in weight. When you build that much muscle, it's hard to cut it back off. But Crawford's team is smart. They'll make the right move.
You know, and he's just... to the victor goes the spoils, baby. He gets to choose. He's special. He showed that. Now he gets to choose. He wants to go down. He doesn't want to stay up there. He wants to go down to 160.
Without him, you know, really wanting to fight and putting forth the effort into doing what he can do along with me to get this fight done, we wouldn't be fighting. So it's only right that I give him that same, you know,
I want and I need. So after I do my thing, you know, Saturday night and be victorious, you know, I feel like it's only big name fights from here on out. You know, only main event headlines and pay-per-view headline, pay-per-view fighting. So that's my goal.
Your skills against their... Behind the scenes, talks are quietly brewing. Crawford versus Ennis, the fight that could define modern American boxing. Promoter Eddie Hearn put it bluntly, for me, Boots is the new Crawford. But to make it happen, it's got to be a real payday, because Bud knows how dangerous Boots is. A statement that perfectly sums up where boxing stands today. A new generation rising fast. The old guard still reigning supreme, and one undisputed legend holding all the cards.
That makes a whole lot of sense, and the fight that stylistically will be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Boots Ennis.
I don't think I think that's going backwards for Terence.
To that point, Jaron doesn't have the kind of accolades. He doesn't sell to the mass and all these. So this fight was perfect timing for both these guys.
Coaster, but you know, we made it to the top. No matter how we made it, you know, and you know, it's definitely a test to say that anything is possible if you know, work hard at it and you believe in yourself and you have the...
Stand it, but don't lie or kept to the net and make it seem like I had the opportunity to fight you and I didn't. I never did. You know what I'm saying? And then that one time that I did, we said they called and we said we never heard nothing else back about it. So right. I mean, I respect it though. I mean, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But
the storm is only just beginning. For the latest updates, rivalries, and stories shaping boxing's biggest moments, make sure you're subscribed. Turn on notifications because when these fights get made, you'll want to be here first.